Yeah, that always bothered me too, actually. The way everyone's acting. It's bizarre. I'm not even sad about what happened. That was our friend. He sacrificed his life for our sakes, but everyone's just so happy to be alive.
Guys, we
That
are
they
Hello,
broadcasting back
Drama?
again.
time to give a damn about. I don't
Quite
even
frankly, Scarlet, I don't give a
want
damn.
to do best on behalf. On his
Alright,
behalf.
guys, we're
I'm
back online.
busy grieving.
Ah, fuck. Hello, people of the internet. We're live, we're back.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Secret Stage Saturday stream.
Ah.
Today, Ramsey took the lead with some Goat Simulator, but now I'm taking the helm to show off the amazing game that I was following on Steam's Greenlight service for a while, and now has finally been released 2 days ago on the 4th, Adventures of Pip.
Yay!
Hooray!
Yay. I think I've heard about this game. Isn't it like the game starts off like you as like a nose like a 1-bit sprite like an Atari, and then you work your way into like looking like a Nintendo 64 guy?
Yup. Pretty much, I think. So yeah.
Sure.
So anyways, so far so good.
Yeah, I'm actually
Liking the music.
troops out there talk about stuff.
Start a new game, yes. What?
You voiced Soldier in Spectacular Spider-Man.
Cool.
Been for fun. See, that's the Riddler and the Batman.
And what?
The Batman.
Oh, the Batman.
The bet. Okay, yeah, he was a Riddler. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Now, for those people that were tuning in, we were talking about this offline, but it's who again?
And Robert England.
It's Freddy Krueger. It's his birthday today.
It's his birthday today, and now we're going through some of his list of stuff.
Of course, he voiced Freddy Krueger.
Oh, those are
Back in 1998. He was Lucifer in Married with Children.
Makes sense. Oh, okay, now I remember now. He used to be like Faust in Justice League.
Yep.
Yeah. He's like one of the earlier villains in the series. Yeah. I remember this guy. Okay,
Well,
now,
had a couple appearances in Justice League.
yeah, that's why.
A
But
lot
he
of
was
things had a couple appearances. Come to think of it.
He's been the, he was in Hulk and the Agents of Smash as Pluto. The Dire Beaver and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He was in Ronnie Cunningham, Ninth Grade Ninja.
He was a what?
Oh, with them leaders.
Last in the animated series. He
It's
was,
smart.
remember that deer guy in Radio Show?
Uh-huh.
He was that character. That aka Deer Man in regular show. He was Dormammu in Marvel's Superhero Squad.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is your main character, Pip. His little single block of pixel.
A
Not
pip,
to be-
if you will.
not to be confused with Pit from Kid Icarus.
Which Ramses has done plenty of times on multiple occasions.
Yes.
Now the game's available on Steam, and it's also available for the Wii U if you guys wish to purchase it on the Wii U console.
Some hang time on the floor.
Please.
Reach it. Yeah! Nice!
Yes?
Yes, I am! It's addicting, yo. It's like... I should, in all fairness, hate this game, but I love it. Ramming speed.
Turkey dinner. Ha.
Winner, winner.
Chicken dinner.
Go! I like this. It says it like Zidane. When you hit, there is a goalpost, and you hit it with the ball. It says it like Zidane. And I'm like, sports joke.
Oh, it's cool.
These guys are European.
Evil pixelated glitch. Two sleeves.
Huh.
Oh no, those two guys got killed.
I feel the same way, baby. See, me and Miguel, me and Littlest Miguel, we have a bond. We know each other.
Your son is neighborhood.
The wanton and destruction of the village, people turning into single pixels.
That's like an Atari game. What the fuck? What is this, ET?
That's the evil queen.
Shit. Nice.
Of course she is. I got a feeling that this will be the homeward town where I gotta return for every so often. Yep.
It's exciting going to sleep. So right now you're kind of like Mario.
Yep.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay, Google, how do you walk on your front legs in Goat Simulator? Yes, I'm using my phone to figure out stuff.
Oh, this asshole.
Oh no!
Well, that wasn't very nice. Really good chance, evil.
It's a ghost.
Zoinks, it's a ghost.
Kiki!
Ah, there you go. Ah! How do I balance myself when I'm doing this shit?
I have evolved.
Huzzah!
It has hands!
I have hands now. And feet.
I can see!
I can see. I can fight.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Oh my god, I learned something new about this game. This game's awesome. This game just got progressively more awesome now.
You turned back into a little cube.
Yes, I did. How do I turn back?
I guess maybe it's a new fight.
Maybe? Well, I'll figure it out then. Oh, so that's how I go back to being my 8-bit self.
This is like a Mario kind of thing then?
Kinda.
Pretty much, yeah. It's like, for example, like Jared, you start off as like everyone turns everybody into like one like little pixel art, like literally you turn to a pixel and you have to work your way into becoming like a full-fledged person.
Basically, you're working from Atari to Sega.
I thought you can get to N64 levels.
Well, N64 is, 3D. You get pretty much 16-bit here.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, a hidden part of the area. Nice.
Oh my gosh. That's so good.
It's a chest. Ooh, money, money, money.
I think that's money. Sure.
Stop.
Really anything. Level up. Huzzah.
Okay. My goal is to ride a bike tonight.
In game.
Yes, in. Well, I should let you know a little secret. I have never learned how to ride a bike ever in my life.
Really?
I'm just kidding. That's your reaction.
Ouch.
Our son has an obsession with smacking the wall.
Why is she randomly British in this thing? Whatever.
Like we're all playing our individual games here. This is how. This is so bad, but so good.
Like how it's become like your own little personal obsession.
What?
Your goat simulator.
Not really. No, my obsession this week is GTA 5.
Ah. The game was meant to be fun.
Well, it's weird because we played it like 8 hours last night, and I should tell you the epic story about what happened with my friends.
The game was meant to be played for 8 hours, but then it got shot. Then it got an arrow to the knee.
Yes. No, actually, you want to? Okay, that is actually an interesting story. It was 5 of us. It was me and 4 other guys. And the car that my friend has, he's like level like 1,000 already. He's got like all the cool stuff. He's just dragging us along so we can like just like level up. So we're trying to infiltrate an army base in San Andreas, not San Andreas, in Los Santos. And the car that he has is an armored car. It can only fit 4 people inside. A fifth guy can go into like the side of the car, and you know that he'll be comfortable as long as you don't roll him over. So I'm the odd man out, and I get to be the guy driving, on the side. What ended up happening was we get to the base, and my friend who's like the guy who's level 1000, who's also the driver, he rolled us over.
Oh,
And
crap.
he rolled me over. Now take one wild guess where it spawned me at.
Inside the base,
What? Becky?
spawn you.
Yeah, where did it spawn me? It spawned me right inside the base.
That's what I said.
Okay. Well, you guessed right, because it spawned me right at the base, and immediately when you're in the base, you instantly get a 5-star rank. You get a 5-star warning.
Really?
Yep. Yeah.
So I was like, I'm in there, and it's like literally the signs go off, and I see my stars, and I'm like, oh no! Oh no! I'm just running for my life. I'm the only guy that's like that can take on the army, because apparently now that I'm on 5 stars, there's like army everywhere. They're bringing the bombers and everything. Like, oh no! No!
The worst part is you kind of screw over your team too by doing this.
Well, no, they screwed me over for doing that. So I'm like running around like a maniac, trying to get like at least a military grade weapon to finish this mission. We couldn't. So we decided, okay, fine, Ramses, get another car. Fine, I got another car. I got disconnected. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I've been doing this for 8 hours. I might as well just go and do something else. Apparently, things were even more pear-shaped when I left, because apparently they did the mission, and what ended up happening was, there was no way they can get in safely, so they had to like literally parachute on top of some like army vehicles and pray to God it works. So they did, and I realized there's three things you need to do in the mission. You have to kill a guy inside a plane. Then you need to go for the guy that's on a car, and then you need to take his suitcase.
Yeah.
They were only able to get to the point of the suitcase because they're like, where the fuck did the guy go? He apparently ran off on foot. But my friend, being the team star, he has got it, and, bravo to him. But I was like, fuck, the game disconnected me. Fuck it, it's better their victory than mine. Because apparently, if I would have continued, I would have been like, fuck this noise.
What? Oh yeah, but I have to kill those things to get back my energy to become. Because I can't fit, I gotta become a little dinglinger.
My dingling. I used to play with my little dingling.
This act is over.
You're the one that said it, not me, Ramses.
Shout out to Chuck Berry. I am a horrible human being. Did I ever tell you guys that? That's actually a good way to actually get yourself out of the stream. It's like, hey, you either stream hatred, or you sing my dingling.
I'm with the baby on this one.
Aren't we all? The baby's the most amazing thing ever.
My stomach's hurting. Won't go to sleep.
Fuck you, cheap ass liquor. Okay. I think I officially. Okay, no, never mind. That's like. I think I officially broke the game. No, never mind. I still. No, it's even more broken than it was, but I fixed it. Okay, I'm officially done with this game. The game spawned me to a point where I can't even go anymore. Congratulations. Okay.
Damn it! Yeah, they can take it.
Oh, you got Mazen Kaiser?
Yep,
I recognize the theme. That's like
that's the theme song they use for them because that's where their mech variants are from.
yeah, it's like
Just unfortunate because I love the just regular Mazinger Z theme, but I kind of like this theme too.
yeah. Well, no, it's like I recognize the Mazen Kaiser theme. I was like, oh shit.
Oh no, I died. Suffered my first death.
Oh, you died. I just saw
Oh,
it
man,
right now.
those fields are so nice.
You know what this sprite reminds me of?
What?
You know what this sprite reminds me of? When you're on 8-bit? Or whatever bit before this one?
I believe this is 8-bit.
Yeah. Well, it looks like Alex Kidd.
Huh.
Am I the only one noticing this?
No. Yes. Maybe.
Okay. Okay, cool. I love how smooth his moves are so smooth. It's actually really cool.
What? Go?
The way he moves, it's like, despite being a sprite, he moves really fluidly.
Well, they took a while developing this game. I told you it was on Steam's Greenlight for a while.
Well, I know that, but it's like I'm saying, it's just like the way he moves. I was expecting it to be like, like an 8-bit, like, But here it's like they actually fully animated the punch and the kick to it. It's like, that takes devotion. I appreciate that. Ooh, okay. I got 2 items in my inventory. That's what I got. I got goats. Ah, fuck it. I'm gonna craft me a when we do the summer sale. I'm gonna craft me a fancy badge of Goat Simulator. The fuck? You're not supposed to be here. Get out of here. You don't belong in this series.
another 780 more bits to get the heart container.
God, the red amazing looks so good. I just want to lick it. Alright, thanks for everybody watching, and thanks for everybody who watched on when? On Monday? Well, I streamed Persona 4 Arena and Skullgirls.
I didn't know you took that.
Yeah, because it was impromptu because my friends were streaming it as well, but they're like, I'm gonna play on PS3, and everyone's like, wait a minute, the PS3 version didn't have lobbies. What the hell? And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take one for the team. I'm gonna take one for the team for these guys, and I'm gonna be the one that's gonna make a lobby for everyone that doesn't have the game on the PS3, and we're gonna run with it. And then it's like Persona 4. What ended up happening was like my friends were like, I will still play. I'm like, I'm gonna make a lobby for us, but because I missed out, and I wanted to play. While they were playing Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I was playing Persona 4 Arena.
Huh.
And they were like, dude, you have to do that more often. Like, yes, I will. I will, and I shall.
That's enough to kill you.
DBZ filler guide. Krillin and 18 used Dragon Ball's wish for a nose for Marin. Shenron is insulted, no one ever asked how to this day. I was reading his tweet about like this fake DBZ filler guide. I'm gonna follow this Twitter. You're good. I actually like it.
Oh, I need the sisters can trigger it. Huh. Damn it, if you keep doing puns that actually work, I might actually start using you as a character.
Which one?
Izumi from Nadesco.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, it took me a minute to realize who it was. Yeah, some of those puns don't work in English.
Yeah, but there's a couple that have actually gotten to work in the game, and I'm like, you know, if they keep having the ones that work show up, then...
What's up, Miguel?
No, I'm just turning the volume down a little bit.
Okay, sorry. Well, no, it's like I was trying to remember who it was. Like, oh, that girl. Okay.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I saw the disco. I should go back.
We recently rewatched it, so it's just kind of convenient that I remembered who everyone is.
I stopped like midway through because apparently I stopped getting the VHSs.
Well, I feel that then you probably saw the best part of the series. When it gets closer to the end, I think that they didn't know where they were going to go with, on it, and I think that became problematic.
Not good. Not good at all, but...
Yeah. Well, at least it's self-aware, because like the last episode, they have a line where Hito says, I finally saw the last episode of Genki Ganger.
It
It
sucks.
was terrible. It was the worst episode of the entire series.
Well, it can't be as bad as the movie. Oh, that's awesome.
I hear you have a laser that is a one. Oh, one is some more like do it. Has more accuracy. Bounce.
Why does that seem so familiar? What series is that from?
This music
Yeah.
is original music. It's
Okay.
called Fate, and it's for the original character Toya.
Okay. Yeah, I think I also heard it on some sort of compilation CD. Okay. Thank
I
you.
think it's appeared in some of the other games in this franchise.
That's
for
why
some
it's
of
like
the
must have heard it from
characters.
somewhere else. Yeah.
But every time I use this move, you see his female co-pilot, like her little image appears and like bounces, and I'm like, you know, if this game was made by Gainax, there'd be some jiggle on that bounce.
Yes. I think that's mostly the idea.
Yeah, I think so too. I went with the one who had a secondary skill that I thought would be the most useful. I think she's the one who was the attack bonus person. Oh, speaking of which, when I was doing
I
some
missed their
general
villager.
generalized research on other, what series made it into this, when I was thinking about possibly doing the panels, I was just looking over different series that were in this. I was so happy when I saw Gunbuster had made it in.
Oh yeah,
I
it's
was
not
like,
later though.
I want to play the game that has Gunbuster in it.
I think there. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. What were you saying, Nico? Super. Oh, Super Robot Wars. That memorized what I was about to say. Uh, God damn it! I want to listen to some. I want to listen to some Ichiro Mizuki songs. Fine.
No, don't waste that. See if I can kill you from that too.
Okay, apparently they came out in Super Robot Wars F. That was their very first appearance.
Oh, so that's the remake of 4 then.
Yeah. So they came out. That was their very first appearance, and then they come out. I think like in Alpha and all that. And so they've appeared since then.
Yeah, I figured they have.
Yeah, I'm looking through a list of like ones that like they're making their first appearances, and it's like that was the very first one. Super Robot Wars F Final for the Sega Saturn. Ooh, Giant Robo.
I don't know if Giant Robo made it into the franchise.
If you name it, they should be in it.
Well, the only thing I've noticed that isn't in it that I thought was kind of a surprise is Sakura Wars.
I think it's because licensing issues, but let me see. Yeah, that's still they don't have that one yet.
That's the only one I could find of like anything that I'd be curious to see. Oh shit! I forgot how fragile these fucking Esteboluses are.
Wait, there was one before BX. What the fuck?
What?
No, because like apparently there was a 3DS Super Robot Wars before the new one they just announced.
Oh, he's here. Blade just appeared.
Hey, Hero Man's in that one.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. Yeah, Hero Man made it in as well.
Yeah. Let's see. Game on Blade, Ezra Heaven and Earth, Virtual On, Gundam Double O, the movie. Well, I like the units in that series, but the movie, Mazen Kaiser S.A.K.L., Hero Man, Line Barrels of Iron. That's such a funny name. Line Barrels of Iron. Susan 28.
Oh, Tetsujin 28 did make it in?
Yeah!
That was another one that I didn't see on the list when I was looking through stuff, and I was like, oh, I thought Iron Man 28 would be in there.
Here, I'm gonna put here in the Skype chat the list of all of them.
Alright, I'm back. I'm back.
Hey, Miguel! We're just talking about Super Robot Wars and robots in general. How much we fucking love robots.
I see.
Blade just appeared in my game. Time to get my Tekka Man action on. Although I don't think I can control him yet. I think it's one of those yes to survive things if I want to get him on my team.
I do like the fact it's like sometimes you can change the history of some of the animes.
Yeah.
Like, you can change, like in Super Robot Wars Alpha 3, I think you can change like you can change the entire ending of Odeon. You can actually make people live in that anime.
What?
Well, Odeon is notorious for having everyone die.
Ideon or whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's like Tomino's first attempt at killing everybody.
Well, that's the most infamous attempt for killing everyone.
Yeah. Well, because he did, that was one of the things he did like right after Brave Raideen.
Yeah.
And it was I think a commercial failure, but it sounded like such an awesome and bleak series. And
Yeah,
when
it is.
awesome bleakness. Tomino is basically the guy I want to go to for that.
Well, if you want bleakness right now, you watch G-Ray Conquista. You're like, what the fuck? You're gonna be more like bleak in the sense of like, what the fuck is this guy on? I saw the end of it. I wanted to punch myself at the end of that anime.
Well, right now I'm like, I have to like force myself to get through the end of Gundam Unicorn because of how it just basically like takes a massive diarrhea dump all over Gundam Universal Century continuity, and that really annoys the fuck out of me. Like, I like the mecha designs. The mecha designs are pretty cool, and I wouldn't mind those mechas in a Super Robot Wars game because
they're already in there.
Is the Unicorn already made it in? I thought it was too new.
Oh no, the Unicorn. I think the Unicorn. Let's see. You gotta realize, I think Unicorn's been going on since like 2009.
Yeah, I still thought that'd be too new because usually they.
No, their window of like availability is like within the last 2 years.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. It's one of those things where I don't like Banagher at all. Like, I think Banagher is kind of a twat. Not even kind of. He's an extreme twat, and when Bright didn't slap him, it actually offended me. I was like, Bright, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck, bro? It's a perfect dude to slap. You slapped basically every other UC protagonist. You need to slap this motherfucker.
Actually, to confirm, they came out in the PS3 version of Third Super Robot Wars Z Jiguku Hen.
Oh, from the Z series.
So it came out like actually came out last year. So like
okay, so it's recent, like I was saying.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where I like the mechas and I'd like to use them in game. I don't like the character, but fuck, the storyline is so ridiculous, and I hate the fact that it just forgets continuity. It's like, oh, like Char's Rebellion, that little thing. And I'm like, Char's Rebellion, where they fucking dropped a meteor on Nepal and wiped it out? You mean that little rebellion? That a Gundam? We haven't seen one of those in forever. And I'm like, you mean since like Amuro piloted the new Gundam 3 years ago?
I was gonna say, it's like, wait a minute, isn't the how long they've been out there in space? That's what I want to know. Because like, how can you forget?
It's like I think the year they say it's like 16 years after the 1 year war ended. So I'm like, okay, so if we're saying 0080, so it's 0096, and Char's counterattack was like 0092 or 0093. That should be fresh in everyone's mind. That shouldn't be something where like, Oh man, that thing that happened forever. No! Holy crap! All the damage that's been done to Earth, Earth obviously hasn't recovered because it's only been 17 years since the initial colony drop on Australia, so Earth still should be pretty fucked up. And they do make reference that Earth is pretty fucked up. But all sorts of little things that should be way bigger deals, they're just like, that happened. I'm like, yeah,
but not only that, that's
people died, you fuckers.
it's also
you're just retarded.
It's also like in some ways too. This is also affecting the continuity of like stuff like F91 and.
Well, the thing is that F91 and Victory Gundam essentially contradicts stuff that seems to be happening.
Yeah,
so it's almost like I can't call Unicorn canon. Like it's at a point where I'm like, I'm sorry, and it's the same issue I kind of have to an extent with 8th MS Team, but I like 8th MS Team enough to not care whether or not it's canon. Versus Unicorn is just so not canon, and it's annoying me. It's like a really bad fan fiction. And they're gonna get this magical box that'll end war forever. I'm like, except for an F91 and Victory Gundam, both of which will occur within about years.
You forget the classic Crossbones.
Oh yeah, Crossbones. Well, Crossbones is part of the F91 time period. It's just that F91 never got completed.
Yeah.
So there's stuff within that time period that exists otherwise. God, do you want to talk about mechas I'd love to be using? And I know they're in Super Robot Wars. I want to use Crossbones and I want to use...
I think that one just got introduced recently. Hold on.
I want to use Crossbones in F91.
Actually, not very recently. The first time it came out was in second Super Robot Wars Alpha.
Yeah, I know they've had those for a while. Yeah, there's certain Gundam series I'd love to actually play for the mechs, even if I don't particularly like the series. Like, I know this game has G Gundam in it, and I don't know which characters from that show up, and I'm like, you guys are lucky your mechas are kind of badass, because I wouldn't actually mind to utilize your mechas, even if I hate you. Even if your main character is, like, mentally handicapped, I still, like, wouldn't mind to utilize his mecha as part of my team, because God Gundam would do so much freaking damage that I would be a fool not to be using God Gundam as part of my team.
You know, here's the thing. For all the shit I give you for all the shit that I give you for you and your opinions on G Gundam, that's as close as you're gonna get to a compliment, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Like if I was there, I'd give you a handshake and be like, you know what, I'm burying the hatchet.
It is as close as I will get to a compliment series. I want to use your mechas in a game.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like they're so cool. It's like because I see them in Gundam Extreme Versus. I'm like, God damn, I want to use you.
I mean, I'm gonna put it this way: if I had one of the Dynasty Warrior Gundam games, I would probably be using the G Gundam characters because their Gundams are just fucking OP and a lot of fun.
Oh yeah,
look, I think Wing Zero Custom is a really stupid mecha because it has fucking feathers, and that's just dumb. But if I could utilize Wing Zero Custom in a game, oh hell's yes! It's fast and it's powerful, and its pilot, though having the same personality as a block of wood, doesn't matter in game. I only care about your character stats, and your character stats would be off the fucking charts. It was the same thing if I had the option of using Epion in one of these games. I would freaking rock the Epion. Yeah, it's all melee. Who gives a crap? Thing has an energy blade strong enough to cut through a fucking colony.
I will say this for the Epion in Extreme Versus, he's one of the most top tier like melee fighters in the game.
He'd have to be, it's because that's his specialty.
Well, it's only second only to Master Gundam. Master Gundam always.
Duh. Oh, I would do fucking put Master Gundam in one of these games. And his horse. It has to have both.
Saki?
Yes, I want his dumbass horse as well.
Saki's the greatest, man. Like,
and I know Master Asia is actually based off a real person, which is actually kind of what makes that character awesome in his own way.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I've heard that. They're like the term calling him undefeated of the East is actually a reference.
Let me see. I'm looking for the wiki right now.
Every team, my robot war. Do you have accelerate? Remember if you have accelerate. Toya, Toya does have accelerate. Yes, Toya, you're not useless. I'm glad. I'm gonna rescue you, Tekka Man, who really seems to be kicking enough ass on his own.
Well, it's actually based on like a novel.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, Rambo, you off.
Oh, hey, Machine Robo's in this series. I didn't know that. It's like what GoBot wishes it was supposed to be. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening, Machine Robo is GoBots, and that series is like that series wishes it can be like GoBots wishes it can be that because it is infinitely
GoBots
better.
trying to also be Transformers. I mean, let's face facts here.
Yeah, but the thing is, I see Machine Robo. I'm like, why didn't you just air this? This series is fucking awesome.
Because then they'd have to pay money for it.
Yeah, true. But I fucking love Machine Robo.
Oh man, that drains my energy.
What's up, honey?
Super Robot Wars.
Nice going.
Who's in double then? Oh fuck. Okay.
All villagers found.
It's like I'm conflicted. I want to get L and also W because L actually because like the thing is I like Macross, and L is the only series that's the only one on the DS that has Macross, and unfortunately it's Frontier.
Yeah, I saw that, but I can't even defend the Frontier mechas, honestly. One thing the Frontier has is really good Dojin fodder, so...
I do like
two
Miss
pieces
Michelle,
of Dojin fodder, actually. I shouldn't. Just because Velka's flat doesn't mean she isn't worth having in a Dojin.
Exactly.
Two delicious pieces of Dojin fodder that tend to play with each other. And I have
What
no
an
complaint.
arrogant dick.
That is my
Speaking of
nickname.
which,
That is my nickname, so...
arrogant dick. Okay.
Yep.
Well,
By the way-
that's not it, Jared. But I ran across the search ad. He's such a little arrogant little dick.
I gotta admit, I do like playing as Combattler, but I'm still waiting to get Voltus 5, because this will be the first game I could ever use Voltus 5 in. Though I don't think it's its first appearance. I'm fairly certain it's not its first appearance.
No, it came out early on. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Because that's.
But I want to rock Voltus 5.
Oh
because,
yeah, that was fucking early. That was in Shin Super Robot Wars for PS1.
yeah.
Voltes 5, Guy King, Trident G7, Gundam Wing, Lazener, and and some Bandai originals.
Yeah, I'm not keen on the originals, but yeah.
Some of them are really cool. I like them.
I'm so on them. I just would rather be using characters I recognize rather than, like, newbies.
Yeah.
And look, that's... I mean, I've played original generation, so it's not like... I mean, a Super Robot Wars game is still a Super Robot Wars game. I'm not gonna, like, be anti-Robot Wars games. You're a healer. Is anyone here? Oh, Aphrodite needs some help, because I've been throwing her into fights to level her up. Huzzah! Rowan gained a level. We still kind of suck.
Super Robot Wars Z. This one, let's use this one. I see the Big O.
Yeah, well, Big O's in several games, though, because he's also in,
Yeah.
one, the Gurren Lagann game.
Let's see. Overman, King Gainer, Big O, Zambot 3, D'Artagnan 3, Zambloker, Zeta Gundam, the new translation. So, okay. Charge Counterattack, Gundam X, Turn A, Seed, Mazinger, Great Mazinger, Getter Robo, Beautiful Grandizer, God Sigma, Aquarion, Eureka 7, Sentry Orgus. I'll take Orgus. Space Warriors.
Orcs does appear in those games, yeah.
Space Warriors
Oh,
Baldos,
right.
God Gavian, God Gavian Diesel. I'm sorry, I'm just looking through this version. I'm like,
No, it's perfectly fine. It's one of those things where I'm trying to strategically move my guys to where they need to go.
What was the last PSP when it came out?
The weird thing is, like, I have certain nicknames for certain groups of characters. I started using, has those collective terms for characters that are of the same fleet type.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I haven't used you. There's nothing here for you to kill. Nothing here you can even damage, but I'll move you over there. Because I just need a term to think of them collectively, because they have a unification attack, kind of like the Pegasus sisters tend to have. in Fire Emblem and stuff like that, and I'm like, oh, unification attacks.
You know, I was gonna pick this one up. I think I'm gonna pick up Super Robot Wars OE. So I saw one series. I'm like, I gotta play with this series.
What are the series of OE?
Let's see here. The original Gundam, 8th MS, War in the Pocket, Zeta, Double Zeta, Charge Counterattack, Wing, G, Seed, Double O, Shin Mazinger, Shogeki Z, Get a Robo Armageddon, Go Shogun, Aurora Battler Dumbine, both series, Votoms, all of them,
That was mine.
Heavy Metal Elgime, Dan Cougar, Lysener, Pat Labors, and this is the one I'm like, what? I forgot that the series was in it. Just Thunder Jushin Liger.
Not familiar with that actually.
And let's just say that inspired a pro wrestler.
Really?
Yes,
That's
and he's
amazing.
fucking awesome. Let's see, Lights of the Moon 40, Raijin O, Gangbagger, Soul Raider, Gladiator, Ryu Knight. And this other one, I'm like, oh wow, this is actually cool. Zoid, Chaotic Sentry, New Century Zero, and Zoid Genesis.
I liked the Chaotic Century Zoid
Yeah.
series more so than Zero and some of the other ones.
Yeah.
But I think it's because it actually had a storyline versus like Zero is just a tournament fighter, which, granted, it gave us some interesting ones because I liked the Shadow Fox unit and things like that. I thought were kind of cool.
Let's
God,
see.
I'm just watching like Tekkaman just dodge everyone and just do massive amounts of damage while he's swarmed by enemies, and I'm like, this is just so epic as an anime sequence because you're just seeing these guys getting up on Tekkaman and not even scratching him. Oh, I spoke too soon. You can't die.
That's what I'm
What's
playing
into
flying.
this body of mine?
Also introduced in the series, Sergeant Frog.
Wait, how can Sergeant Frog be in any of these games?
Why the fuck not?
Then again, one of the Vocaloids has appeared in one of the games, so what do I know?
I fucking love Sergeant Frog, so fuck you.
God, it was just brutal.
Let's see, and then Code Geass.
Don't die, Tekkaman.
Your favorite series, Gurren Lagann and Macross Frontier.
Yeah, I know. I know they're in there, but Macross Frontier I could at least make an excuse for in terms of like, I don't know if I would use the Logon as a mecha just because I'm like, just out of personal principles, I don't think I could do it. I use Brave Raideen, but I'm not using that piece of shit.
Brave
I use
Riding
Brave
with like
Raideen only as a sign of loyalty to Tomino.
I was gonna say like
Oh,
it's
okay, I
like
see.
what was I gonna say
I didn't notice those mushrooms earlier.
what's gonna call it like Gurren Lagann wishes so hard that it was Brave Riding.
Yes. And by the way, I know the mecha's just called Raideen and the title of the series is Brave Raideen. I don't care. I
I
call
don't
it
care.
Brave
I still call it Brave Riding as well.
Raideen. Okay, whatever this little double-edged spear thing that Tekkaman has just looks so badass when he uses it.
I forgot the name of it. Hold on.
Yeah, it doesn't say because I'm not selecting his attacks, so I can't see the proper name for it, but I'm like, this spear thing is fucking badass. God, I'm gonna be using you all the time, dude. You seem to be like an Estebalis with
Not
some like
necessarily,
really good
why do you
melee
ask?
bonuses. Because you're all dodge and you're all like critical.
Well, I think it's because he's so small. It's like something like a bit larger size enemy would be like just running around like
Yeah, trying to strike him, and he's just too
he's
agile.
small. And he hits like a goddamn robot, like a bigger robot.
Yeah. His attacks just look so brutal, and I'm like, man, I'm sorry about being a dick about your series being in this game. Blue Earth is an amazing healing unit, and freaking Tekkaman just is beast against these guys. I just wish they weren't all ganging up on him. I wish they'd start coming after my guys so that he can survive this, and I can actually have him on my team.
Huzzah!
I don't know if he's going to survive another round of this,
Stage clear.
because it looks like one more hit, maybe 2 more hits is as much as it's going to take. Now, granted, like
Perfect.
7 guys have attacked him and only 1 have hit him of this round, but he takes 1. Holy crap! Volteca! Holy crap!
Oh yeah, that's his finisher.
No shit!
I just did like 3 times the guy's life. Because it's just a generic enemy. It's not like not just taking on like boss level guys or anything.
He actually does that in Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. That's like his level 3 special.
Voltega! It's probably meant to be taking on boss level guys. Freaking. Oh, that one didn't critical. So when it didn't critical, it still did like almost double the guy's life. Dude, he's so freaking beast. I just want him to survive this onslaught. I gotta start using my, Oh, he has a special ability that allows him to dodge as well. Oh, I wonder if he has a melee dodge or something like that. Since I think those tentacle attacks are melee based. I wonder if it's one of those ones where I gotta talk to him to get him to join my team. I'm gonna have to use acceleration on Blue Earth and see if I can convince him. Oh! Combatler's being attacked. Oh yeah, go for it. I was just watching Tekken Man just go beast mode on everything. And the good kind of beast mode, not like a shitty football player. I will show you the V sign of victory! Big blast! Now you're out of big blasts, because you used 3 of them. I gotta restore your ammo with my guy who restores ammo.
How much Skrilla do I have? I don't have enough for a heart piece.
You don't have enough cheddar, yo. You gotta grind. You gotta churn that cheese, yo. You gotta make the milk into cheese so you can get the cheddar. I've been practicing. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah. And he just did his turn. Okay. I gotta figure out. I wonder if I can heal him even if I can't talk him into joining. Okay, where are you, North? Lesnar. Oh, fuck, you're way back here. Spirits. Salvation.
Oh, it's called a Tech Lancer.
Oh, no. Great, you're not even remotely close. You're getting there, but you're not quite there yet.
Oh shoot.
Okay, who else has acceleration? Because I need to save his ass. Toya, accelerate. And...
Oh, that's my favorite attack. What are you trying to do with the bird?
Attack. That's something that lasts longer than that. Oh, I wonder if I can use trust on you. Are you checking damage? How is he? Oh, you're over here. No, I cannot heal you. Shit. And you're out of your energy. It's okay. I'll kill this guy.
I can't kill those things.
Damn it, here I
You inspire me to play some of these games, Jared.
go. I know. Well, the problem with this one is it had 2 different routes I could take for my lead character. You could either go with the girl or the guy, and I went with the guy because his opening began at the school, and it has Kaname Chidori from FMP there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh man, I totally want to get I want to get some of the Full Metal Panic mechas on my team immediately. You totally don't.
I think also.
It's like,
one.
It was just one of those things where I was just like, no, not fair.
I think
because he's a whiny twat, and I hate whiny twat mech pilots. It's like one of my pet peeves.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I think story-wise in continuity of Super Robot Wars, if you can believe it. The Full Metal Panic people and the Mazinger people go to the same school.
Yeah, they do. Because that's where it's all in that same school, and then you get the Mazinger characters, and I'm like, good enough. Not going to complain about getting the Mazinger characters.
I want one of these now. How much is this? Amazon Echo. $149.99. Okay.
What a what?
Amazon Echo.
Echo.
Always ready, connected. Fast? Just ask. Information, music, news, weather, and more instantly. Controlled by your voice for hands-free convenience. Voice recognition used from across the... Okay, never mind. This has the potential of being horrible.
What is it?
It's like it's basically like a Siri system.
Oh.
It basically what it is. It's a big cylinder thing that talks to you. So imagine, if you will, it's like you're just saying, you're just minding your own business, and you say big tit Latinas out loud, and it's like, would you like me to search for big tit Latinas?
Yes, but not at this moment.
So it's one of those things where it's like, oh shit. That's gonna lead to some very incriminating stuff to happen. But I was reading, it's like it can read audiobooks to you. I'm like, that's actually not that bad. It's like I wanted to read The Disaster Artist because I've been reading that recently.
Yeah, I know those guys are really I don't give a shit. Well, we're either rescuing Tekka Man, or I'm going to be really pissed off. Those are my two options. If I can't win this battle, I have to organize for funerals. Best battle cry of all time. Everything's up there for the runaways. Try not to die!
Try not to die, but I died. Damn it.
Okay, Stavalises. Oh, you can still focus.
No, the money, the
That's
Skrilla.
acceleration.
The Skrilla.
That's cheddar.
The cheddar.
I can let
Cheddar.
you that a little bit longer.
Grind that cheddar, son.
Yo, why do none of you girls have freaking accelerate? Like, I get why Mazinger doesn't, because that would go totally against Koji's personality. But Mazinger does.
Oh, you're playing with a disco unit.
Yeah, I was using the Nadesco, and then I was moving the troops for the Nadesco. Give a healing. Oh, you have accelerate. Okay. Let's rock that, and let's trigger alerts because you have taken some damage.
Someone just unleashed a new type.
Yeah, repair. Repair Lasner is more useful to me. I need to get you over to where combat is. That might not be possible. Where's the abilities? Got some focus. Yeah, whatever. Look at there. You can open a Kotsky. Oh, wow, you get a level out of that. Send all my troops. Well, that was as good as I could do, so I just gotta hope Tekkaman doesn't die. Otherwise, I'll probably restart this mission and make sure I put Blue Earth in a course where I can actually meet up with him. The joy of knowing where units are from really helps. Oh, good. They're going to get distracted by fighting my guys. Excellent. My guys can take the hits. Oh, that's an interesting ability you have. That makes you actually a really good lead character. He has the counterattack first ability.
What series? Oh, it's the original.
It's the original character.
Oh, okay.
And like that's the most useful ability in the entire game. Yes, by all means. I don't know if it'll trigger all the time, but yeah, it only triggered once. But that doesn't matter. He has almost full life. He'll be able to take the hit. Plus, I chose the most heavily armored of the three choices I had in the beginning. Because I chose the speed one the first time, and it just got its ass kicked in the first mission, and I was like, well, never mind. This is one of those games I've started to learn that, like, as much as I love speed units, I realize that, like, speed doesn't mean crap in this game. It's all about defense.
Not just defense, but how hard you can hit back.
Yeah, it's all about power.
Like, for example, like, look how we're gushing about, with Tekkaman. Like, Tekkaman, you take him as face value, like, what the fuck? But if you, but see how, like, you see all his defense tend to how much, like, he can counterattack, you're like, what the fuck?
Oh, it's a different attack of his blades, where he just threw them into the guy. That's kind of cool.
That's like his
The other
primary...
one took this attack combo where he was doing this really badass, brutal, like, melee combo, and this time he did, like, a throw move.
Sometimes they'll do that. I think isn't it like randomized, or sometimes like depending on how much like how much power you got.
I think they're all individual moves. It's just that he's being auto-controlled. Like, oh shit! Don't die. No!
He's dead.
Attacks like that aren't enough to beat me. I can't die yet. Looks like he was shot down. Hurry, can you recover him? Isn't that a little reckless at the moment? I'll continue tracking him for the time being, though.
All 3 villagers have been saved. Hooray!
No.
That's one
Like-
series I'm surprised they haven't tried to they haven't tried to put into those games. Metal Gear.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Like everyone's just rocking, like you just rock you rock boss with Zeke.
Yeah.
Have a rock lobster?
I don't know. I wouldn't mind to have Solidus on my team with a Ray.
Ooh.
Or Liquid with a Rex.
Ooh.
Or even as villains, it'd be kind of fun in their own ways.
Or have a broken Rex from Metal Gear Solid 4.
Yeah.
Oh.
And just those like really cool melee moves.
Oh man.
I was just wondering that the other day. I was like, I miss playing Metal Gear Solid 4.
I have 4 like right near my PS3, and I just haven't played it because I realize how much of a time suck it's gonna be.
Oh yeah, it's gonna suck your time.
And considering I started playing Mass Effect again, it was just like,
Isn't that just as much of a time sink?
it is.
But I think the difference between like Mass Effect and like
Okay, because I grabbed Trilogy for $5, and
oh no, yeah.
1 and 2 already. It was just basically buying 3 for $5. Sounds like good enough. But I
gonna
wanted
say-
to do the story all the way through. So
Well, I was gonna say, well, one of the things I realized is like with Mass
Great,
Effect,
it's a freaking
the
Mega
time
Man
sink
X
comes
stage.
from
exploration.
Yeah, and you can't stop at any time with Metal Gear. I think what the problem is, it's
Cutscenes.
yeah, you're gonna be sitting down for a very long time, so it's like a different kind of like it's a time sink in the sense of like you have to devote some time, like maybe a few hours to
Yeah, because I can explore a planet or what have you, and then after I'm done with one planet, just take a break. I'm not gonna have to worry about a multi-hour cutscene. Yeah, and I like the story and stuff. And there we go. Okay. I restarted the enemy phase to see if because the roles are different. I've noticed. So we're gonna see if we can get Tekkaman to survive this. Well, it looks like he joins my team either way. I'd rather see what his, if he does have a recruit dialogue or something like that. I'd like to actually see what it is. And thankfully, some of those guys attacked my own dudes. Okay, should be the only other guys can maybe one or two more attacks. You can just survive it. Ah.
Yay! Stage beaten.
The house is in move.
By the way, Mika, did you pick up Splatoon?
I have not
There's
picked
like a
up Splatoon
little
yet.
dash.
I
Oh,
can't
cool.
hear
A
you.
little speed dash.
I haven't picked it up yet.
Okay.
That's kind of cool. Oh yeah, by all means, attack the let's go. Oh, your glorious 257 damage from my 13,000 life.
Now I have 4 hearts of life. Hooray!
Have fun in hell.
What? I can't get back to that part.
What, the boss fight? You can't go back there?
What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. Oh, you're in a different screen. Okay.
Super electromagnetic yo-yo! I love how stupid the Robot Romance Trilogy weapons are. Oh, shoot. Dodge. Come on, come on. Ah, nice. Thought they were done attacking you. Up, you can do the blade combo. Fuck yeah. You took my family away from me. Damn you, Raiden. You're dumb. However it's pronounced. Nice little defense there, Hikaru. I owe you a Dojinshi. You little Lataku, you know? That one of the dumbest moves ever invented, the Rust Hurricane. Oh, but I just triggered Mazin power. That's all that matters. Oh, I have no counterattacks. That's the only problem with you. You run out of ammo too fast. I love you, Combatler, but you have that one flaw. I'm sure Voltus is going to have the same problem. He had the same problem in the previous games too, where I'm just like, yeah, you're out of ammo. Oh, I thought you were out of energy. Cool, you're both Volt Tekka one more time. Asmer. Alright, you're wavelengths. Yeah, just keep them on the ones.
I wish I was as beautiful as Markiplier.
Wait, finger grab. I should be able to use my. I can't use my mats. Okay. Oh, I'm almost out of energy. Shit. Okay, remind me to boost your energy. Of course, that would have just been overkill, so I guess it's better off using it. Maybe it's not going to give her energy out. But I like what it looks like.
These guys are still at it. Jeez.
What are you watching there, Ramses?
I just found that old translation people that used to translate games. I used to remember these guys back in like 94, 95. They were like 94, but like 98, 99, like just translated like Final Fantasy 5 and 6.
Yeah.
Oh,
But they're still fucking at it. I'm like, whoa, dude, whoa, that's awesome. The last game, believe it or not, was the last game was JoJo's Bizarre Adventure for the Super NES.
Really?
oh! I've played that untranslated and couldn't figure out what I was doing, so I died.
You can die from not only like dying from your energy, but also from using your stand too much.
Really?
Yeah,
See, that's kind of instructional stuff I'd kind of need in order to, make the game
and you have to
playable.
beat the game in 40 in-game days,
Oh, it's actually like,
like in the
Oh.
series.
damn it, that actually makes it incredibly hard.
Because like you have to say, because like for example, it now comes a situation where like, okay, we need to rest so we can save our energy, but every day that we rest, Holly's gonna die.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh, that's kind of yeah.
Well, that's the same problem they're dealing with. I mean, like, I understand it from a simulation standpoint. It's just one of those things where I'm like, damn it. I keep dying. What am I doing wrong? Slow restored and punchy goodness. I forgot how much of a little crush I had on you back in like the late 90s, early 2000s.
Which one?
I might start to run back some waifu status.
Ooh.
Yes, let's do it, girls. Kill them all. No survivors. Let's go. Shoot down every last one. Come on, come on, come on.
No. Yeah.
That's how we do things in the OC, bitch. Oh, I killed everything except Rams. I didn't trigger any discussion sequences anyways.
I keep forgetting she's a voice of Holly.
more baddies? Oh, come on, that's bullcrap. Okay, so literally, I beat everyone and saved Blade, and it goes into a little scene where Blade dies anyways. Still, he looks pretty messed up. The humanoid has ceased moving. Looks like he's taken quite a beating, too.
Oh.
Let's recover him. Someone please bring him in. What the hell is that thing?
So they were able to get him back?
Yeah, I think it happens regardless. Because it was like, oh, we'll find, we're tracking him. If he died in battle, it's like, oh, we'll track him and we'll find him afterwards. If you beat the thing, and I didn't, maybe there's a conversation I could trigger if I had actually gotten Noel to talk to him, but I couldn't get him close enough. Where after the fight's over, he gets jumped by a bunch of aliens, and just this little scene thing of him taking massive damage and then taking them all out. And now they like dragged him into the hangar of the Nadesco, and they're all like, "No way, he's a human."
Oh wait, Miguel,
Yeah.
you were saying something?
Nope.
No? Okay, so make sure, because we're like, we don't want to make you feel left out. We love you. No man gets left behind on my watch.
And so now they're figuring out the whole bioarmor thing.
What, the Tekken Man?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, welcome to my world.
Yeah.
Like now you see the world through my eyes. Now it's like, okay, I can have waifus, but I want robots instead.
I like both.
Yeah, but I like robots, man. Chicks dig giant robots. Becky, you like giant robots?
Yes.
Thanks, seriously. Thank you, Becky. You're the greatest.
I don't know. I think he's allowed to be a bit of a technophile. Ryoko, you're just kind of a bitch.
Ow.
The scientist guy from Nadesco, Utatake, is like
That guy.
lusting over Akatsuki's unit. He's just like, oh my gosh, this compact engine and the new head design and the armor plating, it's just so beautiful. And
Yeah.
Ryoko's line is like, just drop dead. And I'm like, no, Ryoko, you're being a bitch here. I think the scientist is allowed to fanboy over a new model of the Estevalis.
Yeah.
To which Hikaru responds, but aren't our little STs the latest model? If they're already been made obsolete, that's kind of sad, actually. A simple misunderstanding. In the 8 months since you disappeared, oh right, I forgot time gets all fucked up when you go through a tulip. Earth's sphere has undergone a host of changes. That includes the appearance of a new alien threat, among other things. 'Cause yes, now I'm in the Tekken Man storyline for some reason.
Earth has already been destroyed and been conquered by vagina-faced spiders.
Well, the Earth is under attack by the
Zoronoids.
they call them Rodom monsters. So I get the Rodom monsters attacking, Zaft is attacking, and the Jovians, who've turned out to be the people from Lasner, are also attacking. So Earth right now is under attack by 3 different alien forces.
And it's also like I'm pretty sure Dr. Hill and his crew are contemplating things as well.
Yeah, that was the first mission. Is Dr. Hell sending some not cyber beasts, what are they called? Whatever the monsters are called from.
Ah, fuck! I forgot the new one too. I think they're
Mecha beasts. No.
La, 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 la. Mechanical beast.
Yeah, mechanical beasts. Yeah.
I always love fucking like it's not like okay, Dr. Kabuto. Why would you trust a guy named Dr. Hell?
I know, really.
You're asking for it when your name is Dr. Hell. And not in a German way, no. H-E-L-L.
Dr. Kabuto, though, because it's whatever Sayaka's last name is.
Oh, okay.
Or granddad, or whatever it is.
But still, you would think someone would be like, are you gonna trust me even with the power of Zeus? No. Oh, by the way, the Z in Mazinger Z means Zeus.
And does it really?
Yeah. When you find it in Shogeki Mazinger Hen, he eventually it's found out that like the power of of the Alloy Z is from Zeus himself. And
why not?
And okay, it gets better. It gets cooler. The guy, Zeus gives him the power to transform Mazinger into a giant fist.
Oh god.
And that Zeus can use as a rocket punch.
I need to either read or see that sequence.
It's awesome! If you just a picture, it's just 2 thumbs up like, this is why I love Mazinger. You scoff at me, but this is why I love
No, I'm Mazinger is so batshit that I've just kind of, it's kind of one of those things where I turned around on it, where I was like, I love the power of this mecha, though it is kind of stupid, and, you know, you have the girl mechas and the boob missiles, and like, you got like Boss Boson and some really dumb things in that world. I think Texas Mac is a Mazinger thing, or is that a Getter thing?
Getter.
That's Getter. So that's also stupid. Making it into Getter I like less. I've never really Getter.
Yeah.
But Mazinger, just because of how batshit it is, has actually kind of done the full circle thing. You know, like when a movie's really bad, but then it makes the full circle, like, you know, The Room or
Fast and the Furious.
Fast and Furious or something like that. Where it can just make the full circle. Mazinger has made the full circle like multiple times. Like it's like a 720. It gets good again, and then it gets really dumb, and then it gets good again.
No, it's doing that thing that Superman did in the original Superman, where it's just rotating around in its own axis.
Yes. Mazinger is so bad good that it actually reversed time and made the world a better place.
Exactly. Well, it made my world a better place back when I was watching in the 90s.
Because it's one of those things where I love the villain's name is just Dr. Hell. We're not even going to put out like a pretense that this villain may have redeemable traits. Nope, Dr. Hell.
Yep.
It's just the silliness of the various robots that were created. Although Great Mazinger is pretty impressive, actually.
Yeah, I think Great Mazinger was created like soon after. It's like, okay, this is our backup plan, guys.
Yeah, if Z fails, then we have Great Mazinger.
Yeah. Which I don't mind. I think I like aesthetically I like Great more, but my heart still belongs to Z.
Z, I love just how old school it looks.
Oh yeah.
Like it really does look like it's from the 70s. I mean, it looks like someone. It looks like essentially Gonagai watched Tetsujin 28 and said, "I can draw that," and then proceeded to do so, but then add his own weird flair to it.
It's like I like Tetsujin 28, but I'm like, I need something else. How about we give the girls missiles in their breasts? Yeah, that's the stuff.
But ironically, the guy will have the move called breast fire.
Yes. Oh, he can't fly, but we'll give him this sweet ass jetpack.
That jetpack is amazing.
Jet scramble.
Yes, I love in Super Robot Wars 3. You get a point where you finally return to Earth and you have to battle Dr. Hell for a little bit, but before you do, you stop by the scientist's island and he's all like, "Oh, guess what? I made a jetpack for you." And I'm like, "Sweet." You're like the jetpack version of the game.
I should let you know in the earliest episodes of Mazinger, apparently it did cross Dr. Hell's mind to actually build a flying monster.
Yeah.
So it's like, and literally it's like literally everyone's like, "Shit, we can't fight in the air." So what he does is he tells Sayaka, use your missiles. Why? Just use your missiles. She fires the missile and he grabs on, and Mazinger grabs on to dear life with them. and flies towards the enemy.
That's awesome. See, again, that's a 720 thing I'm talking about. It's like, it's so dumb. It like rotates the Earth twice and makes it awesome. I need to see the the Mazen Kaiser OVAs when I have the chance, because they sound pretty badass.
Mazinger Kaiser, I think, if I were to introduce you to Mazinger, I would say don't watch the series. Just watch this 6-episode OAV. That's all you need.
Is Mazen Kaiser the OAV, or is that a or is it different?
Mazinger Kaiser is the OAV, and then Sogeki Hen Mazinger Z is a separate TV series, but I think it's like 39 episodes, so you can like go through that in like another day. So
if
that
I'm a marathoner, I'm not a marathoner. I'm a 3 episodes a day kind of guy.
okay, so you're staying.
Robot shows, I can only watch about 3 or 4 episodes a day. Like when I was trying to go through like Voltes or Go Lion and stuff like that, I'm like, after like 3-4 episodes, I either start to nod off because it's so repetitive, or I'm just like, okay, I get it. Fast forward, let's move through this crap, and I'm like, okay, that means I have to stop because I'm not enjoying this. And the thing about old school Super Robot is it's meant to be enjoyed because of how stupid it is, because it was cartoons made for kids.
Oh, I stand corrected. It's actually 26 episodes.
Okay. That's a lot easier to go through in a day. Actually, I've done a couple 26ers in a day because I have friends who are marathon types.
But still, the Mazinger Kaiser, the original one, and Shogeki Mazinger Z, that's all you need.
Because I know they have the General of Darkness or whatever movie and stuff like that too.
Well, that's part of the original series.
Oh, okay.
There's also if you so choose, there's also Mazinger versus Devilman.
I would be curious.
Now, mind you, Devilman.
Not a Devilman fan, but I'd still be curious just because that's a really odd combination. I understand it's Gonagai versus Gonagai, but
no. But you know, think in the 70s they actually did make before they made on Admon, the one that I think like it's like you either love it or you hate it. They did another Devilman series, which was I think like imagine if you will Devilman, but you cut its legs off, and you basically make it to a kid like Super Robot TV show.
Huh.
Yeah, think about that for a moment.
That's hurting my brain a little bit.
Yeah, so think about everything that happens in Devilman, and just cut its legs off and just say it's a Super Robot show.
Okay. you can tell that like America wasn't the only place that was really high in the 70s, because you see some of the things that came out of Japan's TV and you're just like, what the fuck? I thought we had all the drugs in America, but apparently not.
Also, well, yeah, I mean, different places ate it up as well. Like Europe, they fucking love that shit in Europe.
Yeah. We didn't import a lot of Japan's television to America just because we were lazy for that. But there's some crazy stuff they made that I freaking love. I love seeing any of those clips of those old like Tokusatsu 70s shows are amazing.
Oh yeah, I've always loved them.
Like, I don't think I would have the patience to go through an entire one of those series, but if I watch just the random episode, I'm like, that is easily the greatest television that was created in the 70s. All came from Japan.
Well, I'm gonna let you in a little secret. That's sort of the mentality how they used to make those series. They weren't banking on people watching it for very long. So, for example, like you watch a series.
Yay.
What's up? Oh, you beat the boss? So I'm watching you fight the boss. I'm like, can you beat this guy? Oh, you beat him! Yay! But I was saying, they weren't banking on people actually paying attention. That was the thing. So it's like they literally give it a random episode with random things happening, and then people watch it in a midway point, and then something would happen in a midway point, nothing happened, and then they'll watch it again.
Yeah, well, because I noticed that with when I was going through Voltes, because that was probably the most recent 70s series I've watched, I think. I noticed that it would do that thing where it was almost specific periodic, where you could tell when it was going to go into like a part of the thing where it would be a 2-3 parter where it actually upgrade the mecha or have a specific villain that had trouble fighting. and it was almost periodic. It was like, okay, we'll go through 5 episodes that are essentially the same episode over and over again, and now here's 3 episodes of something actually important, 5 episodes of something that isn't important, and I'm like, oh, there's like a pattern to this. And I think I noticed that same thing. I think with Go Lion as well had a little bit of that pattern, whereas they were banking on you.
That's how I can work
probably
faster.
missing an episode here and there, and thus, if you can get there for the important episodes, it's all that matters.
What are you saying, Miguel? Sorry.
Oh no, I just found out that I can warp faster instead of just walking through each state, trying to walk through each area.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, sort of one.
Yay, some villagers have returned.
I can stick around for a little longer. I'm not even feeling tired. But yes, I have grown a fondness
Ah yes,
for
save the town
seeing
drunk.
70s camps. So. Yay! In an alternate timeline, that could be me. But yeah, there's certain series I want to watch again. Like I do want to watch Votoms again, and I haven't even seen any of the spin-off material. I've only seen the original series, at least what I think was the original series.
Yeah.
And I know they have several OVAs and etc. But some series I know that have been essentially have like OVA kind of remakes. They're like, hey, instead of watching all 70-some episodes, here's like this, 12 episode OVA that essentially covers the most important parts of the story. And if there's certain series that have those, I think I'd rather just go through those just for the sake of brevity instead of seeing crap tons of filler. But Votoms I don't think is one of those because the episodes I remember watching was actually a really complex story that I honestly really enjoyed. And it's definitely one of those franchises. I mean, whatever games in Super Robot Wars have the Votoms characters, or preferably ones that would even go into the storyline a little bit,
By the way,
those would be the ones I'd really want to get into.
Little prophecy. Also told to me by my mother. She said lots of prophetic things. With literal
Happiness and whatnot. I'm 90% sure that to help you succeed, I offer you this gift.
Huzzah! I evolved even further.
Yay!
Yay. What's your biddage up to?
And wield the sword
Or your
and push
bot
or pull blocks.
design.
And talk to beautiful ladies.
Ooh.
Actually, that's what it's true. Becomes is 80% of romance. He's even slower.
I think that's the trade-off is you get more. I think you have to break the blocks, honey.
Yes, I do. The blacksmith.
Hey Jared,
Hmm.
you got talking about series you wanted to watch again, and it got me thinking I want to
Yeah. 'Cause I can't,
rewatch the Pat Labor series.
yeah, because I can't use the
Oh,
mushrooms
yes.
to jump.
I love original War. And the dub of that's actually really, really good.
Yeah, I remember
Just
I
because
used to watch
you
it
can
on,
keep the comedy. They changed some of the jokes because puns, but it's still very comedic, and I actually really like the cast they got,
Yeah, I
which is
remember-
from New York, I believe, at the New Yorker people.
Yeah, I remember watching it. I think Sci-Fi or whatever when they were showing all the anime series and stuff. I think I remember watching it on there.
They did, and there's another channel that had it too. I think International Channel had it for a
Yeah,
while.
International Channel showed a lot of anime, and it showed some dubbed and then some in Japanese, some
Some
subtitled,
dubbed,
and
some
then some
subbed,
wasn't
and some
subtitled.
raw. Yeah, because I watched some of GT and some of Dragon Ball Z Raw before it ever
Dragon Ball Z,
was
I remember
released in
watching it
English.
raw.
And because I remember going through the Android art Raw, going like, "Who the hell are these characters? What is going on?"
I think it's what, the International Channel?
Yep.
Yeah, international
doesn't
channel
exist
used to
anymore.
show
They
raw
changed-
episodes of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
And GT. So I was confused about a lot of things in that story. While it's easy to follow who the bad guy is, there's certain like elements as to why they're doing what they're doing that I have no idea what's going on. Like the androids are a really good example of that, where I'm like, they're just driving somewhere, and I'm like, and then they randomly kill some people, then they drive somewhere, and I'm like, why isn't Goku saving them? Why is he taking a nap? And then I watch it in English. Oh, he's dying. My bad. It would help if he didn't have a weird squeaky voice, so I could actually tell that he was actually in pain.
Oh, speaking of squeaky voice. Speaking of squeaky voices, I'm gonna go watch the new Dragon Ball Z movie maybe next week.
Oh, it's time for some freezer action.
That's coming out here. It's coming out first in Mexico, then I'm gonna watch it here again.
Damn. There's the third villager I need to save.
But yes, I'm very much there's two panels I want to do in the near future. One is the Super Robot Wars panel, which will probably be a mixture of talking about some of this, like probably not going too in depth about the series because, as you just noticed, Ramses, there's no way you could fit that all in an hour. There's too many series to go over. So instead of taking that route with it, my plan would be to instead talk about the games, some of the differences, the ones that can be found, even if, just as ROMs and stuff like that, and what are, favorite ones. Because, like, I already know that there's no way I'm going to be able to ever play every single Super Robot Wars game. Just because some are going to be really, really difficult to just ever play, like, say anything on the Wonder Swan. That's just not going to be a particularly plausible gaming methodology type for me. Although I do kind of want to play the Dreamcast one. I've played several like Japanese Dreamcast games and figured it out along the way.
I think they only had one.
Yeah, they only have one on Dreamcast. And then there's the Saturn ones, but I don't have a Saturn to play them on.
Perfect.
But I thought the panel would be a lot of fun, and so I'm trying to come up with a good mecha-themed cosplay for me for when I do that panel.
Oh.
And then like whoever else teams up with me is gonna have to get a costume of some sort as well. I'll just go up as mecha people talking about mechas.
It's like I kind of wish I can do this with you. That's why. 'Cause it's like I know so much about this stuff.
We could figure out a costume for you, Ramses.
Boss Bros.
Oh,
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind that.
yeah, either the robot itself or even the pilot. Like either way, I'm like, well, both those are pretty easy to do.
Yeah.
Actually, boss isn't that hard to do. It's the wig would be kind of annoying, but the wig should be pretty easy to find. I'll go as Koji, or I'll go as oh shit, what's the name of the of Great Mazinger's pilot? Fuck, what's his name? Coming to me, Tetsuya.
Yeah, Tetsuya.
Yeah, I can pull off Tetsuya. We'll get the boss lady to go as Sayaka. We'll have some fun.
Okay. Fun times had by all.
Yeah. I told her that like just for moral support, I want her to cosplay Mecha with us. But I'm like, at the very least, you can just play your Kaname, and then you can just be. We'll go from like different series. We'll get a group of us all together, all doing Mecha shows, so warring with each other.
I need my underlings as well.
And then the other panel I've been wanting to do, I've been talking with the Fleming brothers from Wicked Anime about doing a girls fighting girls panel. So we're just talking about fighting girl animes and why we love these horrible pieces of trash that we love.
Like Sukuban Deka.
Yeah. and Sekirei and Dikitosen and Tenjo Tenge. And,
Yeah.
oh, the Tenjo Tenge shark jumps the fuck out of itself. But if it has hot chicks who do martial arts to each other and lose their clothing in the process, then
Senran
we'll-
Kagura. Well, that's not even an anime yet, is it? Maybe.
yes, there is a Senran Kagura anime.
Alright.
I've never seen it, but I'm sure it's just as vapid and fan servicey as the games, and I have no problem with that. Shit.
Alright, I'll be back. I'm going to the bathroom.
More damage than I wanted to take on that. No, that's not good. Oh. Oh, shoot. I need to go back and plug in my laptop or it's going to die. Ah. Yes. I'll plug you in, don't die. I'm in the middle of my game.
I'm back.
Death. Destruction.
Did Jared leave?
No, I think Jared's still here.
No, he's gone. He's on the list. Where it's just the two of us now. Just the two of us. You and I. Just the two of us. Oh, there he is. I'm pretty sure you got things signed because of the little ones asleep, huh?
Yeah,
Yep.
my power died.
That's good.
Jared's back.
So what's up, Jared?
That's yes, it gave me my little warning, and by the time I made it to the bedroom to like grab my charger, it died. I was like, no, that's gonna mess everything up. So I didn't miss any great conversations.
Well, you didn't miss much. I just came back.
Ah. I took care of the candle. Unless there's more than one.
So what? The lights are out in your place?
No, we just
Incest.
had a nice little candle, just make the living room smell nice.
You smell like farts.
Not really. Pizza. It's like dinner.
All right. Well, farts come. Well, pizza. Well, farts come from pizza too. So.
True. We were just trying to make our apartment smell nice. For our long adventure in the MIT side of town. To watch Miyazaki, and not Miyazaki, to watch Ghibli attempt to make a movie.
Ew. Wait, this guy gets a robot? What?
Who?
Koji's brother.
I didn't know Koji had a brother.
Yes.
Koji Kabuto from Mazinger.
Apparently, he gets a robot in Great Mazinger called Junior Robot, and it's the baseball robot.
Oh, is it like a little kid brother?
Yes, that's his brother.
Yeah, they loved that trope in the 70s. Like, every series has, like, little kid character who gets a mecha for some reason. Oh, right, toys. Mr. Payne was ahead of the curve on us.
Uh-huh.
Like, oh, no, we can totally make toys out of our cartoons. That's completely okay. For all America was like, we are not cool with this until the 80s happened. And it's just like, screw it, anything goes. And I will admit, some of the best shows are toy-based.
Hey, Dino Riders.
I owned a crap ton of Dino Riders.
Okay, it's funny story, guys. I'm starting to like accumulate commercials because I'm starting to stream on my own doing different things. Like away from video games, I've been streaming like movies and like anime on my own. Like
Yeah, I noticed you made a post about that, but I completely missed it.
Well, what I use to like kill time, like as I'm preparing things, I play toy commercials.
Nice. I do love seeing some toy commercials.
So it's like I have like everything like Dino Riders, Transformers, G.I. Joe, and just some weird esoteric things that you wouldn't believe that they made toys of.
I'd believe it. Still liking more and more of having my own little West Coast Mazinger team. Because there's plenty of characters in the Mazinger series, and there's enough to fit like just about everyone I know.
Yep.
It's like, hey everyone, cosplay from a series you've never seen.
Except Ramses, because he grew up watching it.
Except for Ramses, who will be rockin' boss.
He took one for the team.
I don't know, he's a pretty fun little side character.
But here's the thing, I don't like I'm gonna make a confession. Sometimes it's like it's kind of a self-conscious thing where it's like I just want to be the hero.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's like if I'm gonna cosplay something, I want to be like the main guy.
Perfectly fine for that. I usually don't want to be the main guy, so.
But the thing is, so it's like, but in some ways, it's like bosses. It transcends being like being like this like dumb goof to being like this awesome person.
Yeah.
Even though he's still like the biggest goofball in the series, but still.
I like the fact that like this comedy relief villain question mark
has his own mecha.
Well, he's more like the bully.
Well, he's kind of well. I put him in the. It's a term Jesse came up with, which was the Japanese comedy relief villain, where it's like, there's certain characters. There's like a real villain, but then you'll have like the villain who is totally not really a threat, but is still always there. Like Team Rocket. Team Rocket is not the real villain of Pokemon. They're the comedy relief villains. The real villain is whenever like an actual bad guy, an actual competent bad guy makes an appearance, which does happen occasionally and happens always in the movies.
But I think it's also too with Boss Fight, he comes around. He comes around from being like this jerk who just like who thinks that as Koji as like this guy who's trying to get into Sayaku's pants.
Well, who doesn't want to get in the Sayaku's pants?
Who doesn't either? I agree. But then Koji then eventually realized like he's kind of like one-minded. He's kind of like that one-minded like I gotta do everything for justice kind of thing. It's like, you know what? I like you. I'm gonna stand by you because like you're a man of justice.
Yeah, we're gonna be homies.
Yeah, so it's like even though I have the goofiest looking mech, I'm gonna fight for justice with you.
Yeah, and I dig that. That is respectable, and it is, in its own way, kind of fun and awesome. Like I said, I think it'd be fun. I mean, because at least with like the Mazen Kaiser OVAs would essentially like fill anyone in on the general storyline of the universe. Mm-hmm. You wouldn't have to watch the full like 70-some episode original series plus the second series plus the movies. It's just like, no, you can watch, like you said, you have like one OVA and you have
a more recent TV series.
And you'll basically have all of it down.
And it's like that's all you really need. It's like, and that's what I like about it. It's like, well, you could go through everything, but I think you get I think you get the most out of the series with just watching that.
Yeah.
Oh, villagers saved. Huzzah.
The only question is if it's streaming or not.
Yeah, it's still streaming.
Huh. Who has the license? Oh, it's Discotech or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I know ADV released some of
Mazen Kaiser.
I know they did Get a Robo Armageddon, but I think they also released Mazen Kaiser as well.
Yeah, they did. Mazen Kaiser they did. I think they were their last releases.
Because someone at ADV really freaking loved like Super Robots.
No, I think someone at ADV was born in Mexico.
Oh, that could be it too.
Because like why else would
they're from Texas? So.
Well, why else would they license out Saint Seiya?
Oh, were they the ones who grabbed that set? I didn't realize they were the ones who grabbed that. Yes, that is likely the case. They had someone on their key staff.
What? Because I'm pretty sure if they had their way, they would have gotten the original Mazinger series.
And Discotech, I think, eventually did because they were playing it at Anime Boston, I think. So I was able to talk about it at my old Anime for New Fans panel, or Classic Anime for All Fans, I believe is what I'm changing the title to. Like, no, everyone can enjoy classic anime. It doesn't just have to be newbies. Let us all, young and old, love the awesomeness that is anime.